Welcome to episode 8 of the Free-to-Play Ultimate Ironman journey. Still rocking one defense, no bank, and grinding it out the hard way. Last episode, we talked about hitting 750 total level to finally escape the bot-infested worlds and shift our focus toward what you voted for. And the results are in. You all want to see me camp hill giants until 70 range. Before we dive into that grind, we've got to free up some inventory space. And what better way to clean house than doing a bit of rune crafting with our stack of noted essence? Easy total levels, and one step closer to the big range goal. All right, with our inventory finally cleaned out, as you can see here, it's time to gear back up for the next major grind. We're rebuying our range setup so we can start camping hill giants all the way to 70 ranged, just like you guys voted for. Before all that, though, we managed to squeeze in some rune crafting and made a little over 1,000 earth runes in the process. A nice bonus for future magic gains. Now, for the plan, we'll train from 44 to 60, ranged in the Edgeville dungeon. Low risk, good safe spots, and a steady flow of keys. Then, from 60 to 70, we're heading into the Wilderness Hill Giants, where the drop rate for giant keys doubles, 1 in 64, compared to 1 in 128 outside the Wildie. It's high risk, high reward, but with no bank and one defense, that's just how we roll. Some of you have been checking my account on the high scores, trying to cheat your way into finding out my stats. I see you, and honestly, I'm flattered. While I was grinding, Shift F13 asked a solid question. How did you get your magic level up? Here's how it went down. I farmed flesh crawlers for their body rune drops, then picked up either a water or earth staff, whichever worked with what I had. After that, I bought the opposite runes needed to cast Curse, and started splashing like it was 2007. I headed to Varric Castle, under the stairs where the Zamorak monk chills. Yeah, the same safe spot we used back in the day for Curse alching. It was either him or the skeletons in Edgeville. Then it was just curse after curse. Zero risk, steady XP. Yeah. Yep. That's me. You're probably wondering how I got here. With an empty inventory and 25 to 30 hours of progress, completely wiped. Let me tell you how it happened. I had a plan, a good plan. I was going out to dinner with my wife on Tuesday, June 10th. Everything was going great. I was getting ready, and somewhere in the chaos, I must have clicked on one last hill giant by mistake, and then walked away. Big mistake. As a one defense pure, you already know how that ended. The kicker? Thanks to the new AFK system, the client now lets you idle for 25 minutes before logging you out. So, I unknowingly gave that hill giant more than enough time to do what hill giants do best, slap me back to Tutorial Island emotionally. So yeah, I'm a victim. A victim of myself. A victim of the AFK system. A victim of taxes. Because let's be honest, we're all victims of taxes. But hey, on the bright side, I had Alaskan salmon and my wife had filet mignon. Worth it? 100%. Because at the end of the day, this is just a game. It took me 17 years to finally realize that. But here I am, still playing. So the real question is, what do I do from here? Do I finish the series? Do I rebuild? Honestly, yeah. I think I do both. Because that's what this game and this series has always been about. The grind, the setbacks, the unexpected L's, and still choosing to log back in the next day. This isn't the first time I've lost progress. It won't be the last. But every setback is part of the story. So here's the plan. Let's take some time to test out the free-to-play Ultimate Ironman money-making methods available to us. Not just to rebuild, but to give the F2P community some real content to work with in the meantime. No gimmicks, no fluff, just raw methods that actually work for UIMs. And with that, let's wrap this video up and call it a season. Season 2 of my F2P UIM series will continue in the first week of July. I need some time to rebuild, and honestly, to take advantage of this clean inventory. What do you say? Leave your thoughts in the comments below. I'll also be posting a poll in the YouTube Community tab. Please go vote and help shape where we take this next.